So, I'm not gonna lie here. One of the things I really like about having the starting soon screen and not having that associated with any music from the game, music from anything of the sort, is I can get this started before I have everything going on my actual machine. That's not something I really had the well, I had the capability, I just didn't have the inclination to do it when I was doing single stream PC, streaming. Single PC streaming. I know what words mean. I'm actually going to bring it over to the capture interface, because I really love this song. It's not very long. It's a fairly short loop. It just sounds really good though. I think part of it is the instrumentation, but it is, I don't know. I just really like it. Which is apparently giving me a stream that my browser is struggling with mightily. Hopefully that's just on my end. I do, obviously I do prefer being able to see kind of how it is looking, but if it's just not working for me, it's just not working for me. Oh, what's... I think that's just to denote that it's HP, not real HP. I don't remember seeing the little green shield, is what I was trying to get at. Oh, that could also be from the... No. What I was checking there is that it was from the ring. Some of this stuff is not super relevant anymore. Now, one thing I did change, you can kind of see it up top. I need to get the... Yeah, I'm just gonna make some pots. Is I changed the drinking button. The reason for that is so that whatever... Oh, what it's gonna change is the pendant is now on right button. I couldn't remember what it was gonna be. Now, I really would prefer if A didn't swap my weapons back and forth, but of course I have it. Unfortunately, it seems that you need to have every button on the controller map, and that one doesn't have an option for just having it be unmapped. That's interesting. The little attack that it had at the end there. So these things don't seem to have as much stun as, or don't seem to get stunned as much as a lot of the things we were dealing with before. which is going to drastically increase the value of the actual stun weapon. Buster Big Sword. No. Since we didn't... Okay, so it's... Huh. Why the fuck can I not hit that? And it looks sort of like there's a path there, but I think if there is, it's actually there, and I don't think there's a real path. So I think to make meaningful advancement here, we are probably going to want to upgrade and enchant our armor. Because the base... oh, damn it. Base level upgrades for armor. I keep fucking that up. Increase your HP, but if you then subsequently enchant it, as with our chestplate plus, you get a bit of defense. And that seems to be the only way to actually decrease the amount... Why the fuck did it show something falling? To decrease the amount of damage you take. What are you? Weird. I mean, I'm gonna take it, but... a lot of that has to do with the enemies in there are not especially dangerous in comparison to the enemies I'm currently dealing with. That's not to say that they are easy. More that just these things actually have a good chance at worthwhile reward. Okay, so it does eventually fade out. I couldn't remember. I don't want that other item because it'll destroy stuff. And I don't know the prices on anything, so... Now, the dual weapon skeleton is pretty neat, but it's, not very strong. Yeah, we want, probably can get rid of the seed. What? What? I think I hit the D-pad too quickly. Which is annoying, but... is what it is. Okay, so is there anything that I could drop this on where it would let me stack stuff? Yes, there is. With it being a mimic, it was just a tiny bit too dangerous to stick around. Not because mimics are particularly more dangerous than other enemies, but mostly because it's very difficult to do sufficient damage to knock the mimic out of commission quickly. I'm actually doing pretty decent on a lot of the ingredients, surprisingly. I guess that's because in this case they mostly seem to drop from relatively early levels. And a lot of it comes down to cash. I am curious as to if the poisoning weapon will be worthwhile. It's tough to tell. That's used for enchanting. And those are used for potions. I think the rest of the stuff is good to sell. Especially with it being plus valued, it's kind of tough to get a good estimate. Ah, I see. I suppose it's one of those things of I will eventually get a handle on, you know, roughly how much these things sell for. And be able to tell at a glance if what I should be trying to pick up. Let's just bump the price up 100. I will say it's really nice that I have already forgotten what I was going to say. Okay, so I think this will probably sell for like 5 grand. 5 grand-ish. Geez, even bumping the price up on the fertilizer by 100, it's still Okay, so 5 grand is apparently too much. Now it costs about 4 grand to make, so it, well, I mean, it might just end up being, it sells for 4 grand. But it's not really 4 grand, it's 4 grand plus a grand, so it's impossible to make money off of, which kinda sucks ass. Okay, let's start this at, fuck, I don't know, 300? Of course, I say it's impossible to make money off of, but with the register, I am getting, well, with the register and with oh, I never. Okay, whatever. With the register and the one of the shop upgrades, I am getting 30% tip on everything, so theoretically, I guess it is possible to make some level of money off of these things. Fuck it, let's try you at 500. Well, 600. Worst case scenario, they'll be unhappy. He's even at 300, that's... it's kinda nuts for some of these things. I mean, we've made a decent bit of change off of this. That was weird. It was saying 1 of 20 for my bag, which, demonstrably wrong. It's... the cheap asshole in me is really struggling with the price on these. But I suppose that's one of those things of... the price is actually pretty good, but... yeah. Well, let's make another go of it. What are you? Oh, plan. I do really dislike just how large the hitbox for some of these enemies is in comparison to where you can actually damage them. I always forget that that one doesn't have any meaningful level of hit stun for whatever reason. And I saw the slime door. It's actually a decent number of potions. Come on, do it again. I suppose for that I could have also just rolled up the south wall anywhere. The stronger potions are actually kind of a godsend. But yeah, the annoyance with that shooting enemy is that it's just real easy to accidentally be in its hitbox. At least these enemies are pretty easy to deal with. If I get any more of the wood, it'll be at least easy to stack. Okay, so the botany jottings is seeming to be what I actually want. Yeah. Apparently the skeleton attacks pretty quickly if it's not stunned constantly. Oh yeah, I should move some of the potions over. That was, bad. That when it broke the, having a hell of a time with my controls. Well... there wasn't a chest up there, so... I think it makes more sense to go in the slime pit. I haven't fought the actual boss for this area. I don't know what they're like. This is definitely really annoying with our relatively low damage, though. Oh, the seeds are actually worth more. The gas is somewhat annoying to deal with, but it's not the absolute worst. And at least I'm kind of getting a hang on how to deal with those. Getting distracted by the shadows here. And actually, since it'll be cheaper to... Oh, we can't go to the previous rooms after. Okay, I'll get greedy. I think that's sufficiently greedy. Oh, do we have the stuff for one of these? Or... Oh, those clams are apparently used for, Let's add that to the wish list so that we don't, accidentally... sell one of them. Need more straw. Of all things. I think I'm gonna keep it so that our spear is our damaging weapon and our sword has other effects. Which is, thinking about it, pretty... Isn't that pretty much how Monster Hunter tends to do a lot of its similar stuff? At the, well... Yeah, it looks good. That stuff won't sell for much, but this stuff should. Oh, and that actually needs to get placed in the chest as well. I had not noticed the star on it. Which is impressive because the star is pretty big. One thing that is kind of nice about this, again relative to Recettear, is that you don't have to worry about the evaluation of your shop potentially messing with things. Because, like, if you were selling too many expensive things, you wouldn't be able to sell any of your less expensive items. And that was always annoying. With it at a plus evaluation, it's tougher to kind of guess how much it should go up in price. Let's actually just bump that up to 4. Damn it. Well, it's not like we have a lot of forbidden fruit or anything, so... Oh, there's another spot there. And I'm willing to sell this mostly because I know that the, Oh, it's not a clam, it's fluff. The way the smith works, it would have, shown anything where it could have been used, so that's nice. Geez, even at like 700, it's... Okay, so... maybe... oops. Maybe this is just 2,000. And we're above the level needed to upgrade our weapon now, but I don't think we actually have the materials for it. I don't think we have the materials for any of the equipment upgrades right yet. Annoying, but it is what it is. Huh. Okay, so... despite starting at 100, the... oh, and this will lower the evaluation of the water. That is extremely unfit for human consumption. And that is... that's fine, as long as you only have one of the item. Not a big deal. I mean, or if you're selling a stack and that's all you have. It's not a... not a problem. Yeah, we don't have all of these things yet, unfortunately. Need a seed, and we need 4 of the toxic things. We need some straw. We need some straw. Oh, we have all the stuff for this. The only reason I'm even a little bit hesitant is because it's the item that has our enhancement. So you can see that we actually lost defense. We gained a fair bit of HP, but oops, we do need to get it enchanted. Damn. I'm tempted to do this just to keep it relevant for a bit longer. The problem, of course, being that it does make it so it'll take a little bit more time to get the money for upgrading the armor. I think I'll just hold off for now. decent run through here will provide enough money, and will make it so I'm not worrying about having money to get out. Sometimes those things drop, valuable items, sometimes they don't. Oh, the, protected, the little armor, protects you from your first hit. And it seems like it also prevents it from dealing status ailments. Since I think that the, lava, provides a recurring status normally. I don't know what the boss is here. Aside from a giant pain in the ass. It does seem like once you get used to the, rolling, it's, a lot better. Not really worth the risk to stick around. I will say I find it very amusing that, apparently in the little slime areas, it, is just a fair bit more expensive to return. Yeah, we don't have we don't know. I don't know if we have a good price for those. Oh, and we can upgrade our, well, no, we can't. We won't have the the money for it. That's not what I wanted. And why did I not... Geez, I thought I bumped that up a fair amount. Oh, no, it's because it's a plus. Yeah, I didn't know if I should or not. There we go. Ah, close the store before you could escape. You were stuck in here forever, hiker. Yeah, we have the stuff for this, we just don't have the cash. Which is a little bit disappointing because of how absurd that damage would be. I think the answer is we should probably just go do another run. Try to get the cash for the spear. And that's the thing I don't understand with the shooting enemy, is sometimes its hitbox hurts you, and about half the time it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I know there's a chest sometimes. I don't know what the fuck that chest does. And of course I've not been brave enough to give it a shot. Does it just send shit back? If so, that would be great to find regardless. Oh no, doggy. I will say one thing that's interesting about the Wanderer dungeons is that just that they don't have the healing. The hot spring is reserved for real floors, not for these, Wanderer dungeons. Well, that one... This is going pretty well. Enemies aren't dropping much. I don't think they really ever do drop all that much, but... Thief Gauntlet, eh? Yeah, it still has the same effect as normal of doing something, concealing your health while doing so. Unless that is vampirism, it's really tough to imagine that being worth it in the slightest. And I don't know yet if, I don't know yet if... having these where I'm positioning them, can potentially just break something random in your bag. I just don't know. Okay. Now the straw is useful... Oh. This is a big duh. And that book is probably also very valuable, so... yeah, those are worth a lot. These are worth a decent amount, but probably less than the book. Desert steel sheet, whatever. I figured it was actually going to be one of the logs, but... Oh, that 4 of the fruit. That's a pretty hefty chunk of cash. Oh, those are useful for... the iron stuff. Now, I think I can grab the hawker. And possibly still have the money for... getting the weapon upgrade? Yeah, I don't know for certain, though. But it's one of those things of the... Hawker seems likely to be useful. Thieves, huh? That's worrying. Now, we only have the one spot for things right now. I assume... yeah, let's just bump it up to... Now, with it being just a 10% increase, we do actually need to sell quite a bit for it to end up being worthwhile. But, I figure we probably can do 20k. It's fine. Them being unhappy but still purchasing, still worth it. As I mentioned previously, if I only have one of the item, that doesn't devalue other things. And of course, with the fairly extensive tips on things now, 40% total, we get quite a bit of bonus from that. I'm thinking about 1200. Might be a little bit low, but no, we don't have a price for that yet. Yeah, we're not going to get to the... Well... If everything sells at its current price, we will. But that's a pretty big ask. I don't know that all of the stuff, especially the new stuff, will. Because it's one of those things of... I keep forgetting about the 40% tip. So yeah, like this is 500, but we get 750. I guess it's 50% tip. Oh yeah, because... Well no, that doesn't make any sense. Even this just says 40%, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just need to wait for somebody to buy that, water. Nutritive water. Like this hiker, who seems to be going right for it, even though he got burned by the price on it last time. And we don't make 6 grand, we actually make a fair bit more. We make 9 grand. And we don't make 1350 off of this, we make closer to 2k. Those tip bonuses are super valuable. And it's one of those things where that was really one of the reasons why that's what I wanted to focus on early. Just because I knew that, you know, we start getting, you know, 50% bonus early on. Well, that means that, okay, if I accidentally undervalue something by 10%, I'm still making more with the tips than if I didn't have the tips and was, you know, evaluating things correctly. Smiley face. Let's leave and re-enter. Okay. Since I'm basically never looking... Oh, that's not really obvious that that's poison. Or is it that I touched the slime and that's why it's poison? It's probably that I touched the slime. Okay, so we got another one here. I don't know if it matters which thing you go into. Okay. That is good to know. And it's always useful to break those skeletons even if you are already finished with the story collection, because they can drop a potion. I think I've read all of... yeah, this is just talking about pendants. I do apologize for the constant weapon swap noise when I do that. That's due to an odd decision by the developers. Damn it. Oh, that's nice. That's where the, Huh, apparently your rolling doesn't give you as many iframes as I thought it did. I rather like that even when it's for entering it, it has the fire door. I'll need to keep that one in mind. I don't know what the regular boss for this area is. Oh yeah, I do. Regular boss kinda sucks. Not the least of which because you basically can't get out. Well, I guess you could get out of it without taking damage if you thought ahead and started attacking from the right side rather than the top or bottom. Well, I say the right side, I mean the left or right side. don't know that I need to be focusing on picking up the enchanting crystals quite so much, but actually I think the other one's worth a bit more. Always nice when enemies walk into your weapons. Well, that's 2,000 gold. That's more than most of these things. That's 300, but I think everything else that I have is more. The light essence included. This is a good reason to get the sword and shield upgraded, even though it's not as useful. So I think it's 1,200 to escape from here. And when I walk through the door, is it also still 1,200, or does it bump up to 1,600? Or because I was thinking that there was an additional 0 to escape. Nope, it does bump up to 1,600. So if you are seriously damaged after a boss, it's best to just leave. Good to know. I mean, I kind of already know it, but I wasn't sure if if it stayed true for the slime area. Because I figured, you know, that there's a distinct possibility that it just didn't hold true there. Let's get shit put away. Now I have fertile soil, that's what it is. This will be decent. It won't quite get us enough for enchanting or anything, but think that still resulted in action in the thing being... Well, that's and I think this one also had that type of reaction. I do like that the slimes in the second area drop both the first and second tier slime material. I just wish they dropped the second tier at a little bit higher rate. Okay, no, that's 2,000 it did sell, so let's keep it at 2,000. Huh. I'll bump that up too much for its high value state. I do like getting the 1.5 times though. Obviously the next major upgrade will be when we have enough tip whatever to push it to double. That'll take quite a bit though. Oh, we can get... well, we don't have the money to actually get it, but... oh, yeah, we have some of the materials for the third tier steel. The price increase isn't as dramatic as I expected. Of course, I suppose that's a lot of that just comes down to, well, the second tier is just the first tier with an added 0, effectively. And I suppose it also makes sense, the selling price for the second tier materials doesn't seem to be as dramatically increased. I mean, weapons are an obvious exception, but weapons are kinda dumb for all sorts of stuff. Oh, does... I don't think it'll be potions. I think it has to be enchantments. Oh yeah, we didn't have that when I was looking at enchantments before. So that's good, that'll keep us safe for this next bit. I am actually feeling a little bit of fatigue. So I think this next dungeon run will be the last one. Oh, you know what the worst part is? I forgot to Got to grab the items out of the chest that got sent back. Okay, so let's... Oh, I guess if I just get crits all the way across, it doesn't really matter. Okay. The fact that you occasionally get caught up on those walls sucks. Because of course, well, what can you do about it? And the answer is, well, don't be near walls because sometimes they just suck. I'm actually getting quite a bit of the venom jelly. Which is good. I'd been kind of holding off on making too many of the second tier potions because it was, well, really expensive to do otherwise, and... oh. Forest baby slime egg. Excellent, another slime egg. It might not be at the same tier as the stunning one, but more pets is always good. I will say one thing that does bug me about this game is that sometimes it's just less responsive for reasons I don't fully understand yet. I think this is, yeah, this is just the old information. been pretty good about avoiding the damage, and then I just fucked up. Yeah, those aren't worth it unless we can get something to fix them. I would prefer to go into this boss fight with full health. Let's go back and heal. Use up the rest of the hot spring. Or actually, should I just leave? That's tempting. If I can find one of the pits that lets you safely return everything. Oh, that was the previous floor. Oh, that was weird. The game's usually pretty good about letting you do dashes in all your cardinals. And this is just the, yeah. Ah, I see. I hadn't experienced this one before, because I hadn't... messed around on one of these floors before. Dang it. I don't know that I read that note. I don't know that it really matters, but I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, and this is a gold chest. Unfortunately, being a gold chest on the 3rd floor, it is not quite as valuable as I would like. Oh, we don't even need to... Well, there's still a slim chance of finding the, relevant thing for just sending everything back. Well, fuck. Oh, and I lost the fucking egg too. God damn it. I should have just returned rather than trying to, find that. What'd I get for getting greedy? Ah. That does explain why I couldn't find some of the, things I knew I had picked up and put in, a chest that had allegedly been returned to me. And of course that would be that they were put in a chest I had never opened. Well, I'd opened, but I'd not since. Checking to see that they were there. But yeah, this will still be a decently profitable one since this the box had a fair number of items worth a decent chunk. I can probably increase it by more than I am, but because I think them being interested in it is like a 10 or 20% safe increase. Oh, that, sorry about that. I didn't think that would come across the mic. Because I thought I had hit my cough button, but apparently I had not. I guess demonstrably I had not. The cough button works a lot better now, because it's not, there's no chance of it being captured, owing to the whole it's on a different computer. I'm gonna check something real quick. Now, if I set this to A and set it to that and then set it back, Yes. Basically, there is a hidden weapon swap command, and it had previously been on A. It's annoying trying to do anything with it. It always bugs me that your inventory doesn't update properly, your bag count doesn't update properly. The calendar also doesn't seem relevant, so it's a little bit weird that it's you know. On your main menu. Ah, Wanderer stuff is temporary. Because there's no real way to get these permanently. And those attack numbers seem ridiculous, and if they were really that, it would be ridiculous, but they're not. The strongest spear is probably only that I've seen is probably only about tier 3 weapons. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. Thank you for watching, and I will be back with this not tomorrow, but Thursday. I think I'm gonna try to start doing Saturday streams again. I think I prefer this time slot over doing the occasional later stream. While it's less likely to get interrupted, I'm just a little bit more tired then, and a little bit easier, find it a little bit easier to make really dumb mistakes. Not that I don't make dumb ones during the day.